So guys, on my PS4 controller, my headset on the end got snapped off in the audio jack right there. I took it out, I already removed it, so I'll show you how to do it though. But there's not many videos describing this on YouTube, so I figured if anyone needs help, I'm going to go through it, disassembly and then assembly towards the, or reassembly towards the end again. So step one, guys, if you have it, just remember these 4 bolts right here on the screws. Take those out with a little screwdriver, and that's step one, guys. So step two, guys, is removing the back of the PS4 controller. You can use a flathead screwdriver and pop around the edges, but if you don't want to scratch your controller, you can use like a rubber, something rubber to poke through it and keep lifting it up and work our way around it. But I like to do is pop the edges off. Like start with the right, pull down on it, and it makes a little crack sound. It definitely didn't break, that's for sure, which is cool. I thought it was going to. Oh my god, I just broke it. I'm just kidding, it didn't break, guys. That's what's supposed to happen. And once you have that, guys, and it's popped open, you're to remove the top, and then you're going to see the little tab right there. That's what's holding it, so try not to yank it too much. And then when you remove that, you can use a needle nose pliers, which you can get in there really easy, or you can grab your fingers just like this. And then when you pull it off, just like I said, make sure you're not yanking on it. You're trying to grab as low as you can on the tab, and then there you go, guys. And on the next one, oh, really quick, is these screws right there. Make sure that you're keeping them really neat so you don't lose them. Step 3, guys, we're going to be taking out the battery on the back of the controller, and that's actually very simple. And what you're going to need is just a little tiny screwdriver. If you don't have it, they're pretty cheap at like Home Depot or something. But you're going to remove the connector, so just pop it out, and then that little piece right there on the left, and there's a hook. If you can see it, the wire is hooked around it, so you have to like, I didn't realize that at first, you got to unhook it like that. It's just to keep the wires neat, and then go as low as you can and pull. Try not to pull from the wires, just like that, and then there you go. So next, guys, we're just going to take that little screwdriver and we're going to unscrew that screw right there. Take your time when you do this, because that's going to take the green plate or the chip that's inside of the PS4 controller. Try to have a good grip on it, you know, try to just take your time on this stuff. You don't want to slip or scratch anything or break anything inside the controller, because then you got to buy replacements or a whole new one. Keep all the stuff neat, just like that on the top right. So guys, really quick, a lot of people take out the entire back side, so not just the green chip, and that's what we're taking out. They take out the left side and the right side, and the whole thing comes out with the green chip, like all together. And we just want to remove this part, just the green area. But let me show you something. So if you do the whole thing, those buttons will end up by falling out, especially the big one, and you got to put that back in. So just make sure that when you take that little screw out, that you're going to be just removing the green plate itself. Obviously it can't come out now, so the next thing, guys, is just hold it. See that little orange tab right there? You get a needle nose pliers, which I have right here, and just try to reach in there and take your time. Hold it down like I'm holding on the left, so nothing, you know, becomes loose. Just reach in there, pop it out, give a little pull, not too much, just like that. You can see it's all loose now. So guys, the next step is taking that little green chip out, or the plate. So watch, if you just wiggle it around, you'll see exactly what I mean, just like this. So the whole thing isn't coming out, like the left side and the right side will pop out too, but this area. So if you look close, you can see where the audio headset went right there. And there's a little brass or metal piece that's where you would plug in your headset. So just grab your little flathead screwdriver, and you're gonna, or whatever it may be that's flat enough, and you're gonna put it in there and just kind of pull it out. There's a little tab, so I'm gonna show you in about 2 seconds. And you can kind of see how easy it is. But whatever the flathead screwdriver, whatever it may be, you can pop it out just like this. And it doesn't take that long. It's actually a tab. You'll see in about a couple seconds. When I bring it closer, that tab right there. Obviously it's designed that way so you guys can take out whatever. Instead of buying a whole new controller, pop out anything that was in there, the broken piece, with whatever you have, like a pencil, you can push it out, or the little tiny screwdriver. And you'll see how easy it is to kind of push it back in with the tab. I always like to make sure that it's really in there, and I'll give it a couple pushes just so that it won't push out the other side if I put the headset back in, just to make sure that it's sturdy. And there you go. And then the reassembly part, guys, it's gonna be a little fast forward so you guys can enjoy that.